Welcome to another deep dive. Today we're diving into the world of herbal medicine,
Oh, very cool.
but we're going way beyond just, like a simple cup of chamomile tea.
Yeah.
We're going to be exploring how herbs can be such powerful allies for
Mhm.
so many common ailments.
Right. And it's like almost like having a personalized toolkit,
Yeah.
straight from nature.
Yeah.
And when we'll be talking about a whole bunch of stuff like digestion and cardiovascular health, respiratory function, nervous system, even the urinary tract and reproductive health.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's not about replacing conventional medicine, though, is it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's about understanding how herbs can work alongside other treatments that you might be receiving
Okay.
for a more holistic approach to
Yeah.
health.
I like that.
So think of it as empowering yourself with knowledge
Okay.
about how plants can really augment your wellness.
Okay, I am intrigued.
Yeah.
But before we get into the really specific stuff,
Sure.
can we back up just a little bit?
Yeah.
Talk about holistic health? It's a term that we hear a lot, but what's the core idea?
Well, holistic health, it views the body as this interconnected system.
Yeah.
And it's about addressing the root cause of any imbalances instead of just, masking the symptoms.
Right.
And herbs, they play a key role in this approach by gently guiding the body back into balance.
So it's not about miracle cures, but about supporting the body's own natural ability to heal.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's also about recognizing that herbs, just like pharmaceuticals,
Yeah.
have their limits,
Yeah.
and they are potent.
Okay.
So they should be used responsibly and ideally under the guidance of a qualified herbalist or healthcare professional.
Got it. So safety first.
Safety first.
Always. But before we even get into precautions, I'm dying to learn more about how these herbs actually work.
Sure.
What should we know about herbal actions?
Well, herbal actions describe the specific effects that herbs have on the body.
Okay.
Think of them as verbs, the doing words of the plant world.
Okay.
So for instance, let's say you're struggling with sluggish digestion.
Yeah.
Bitters like gentian can stimulate digestion, increase bile flow, even tone the gut.
Oh, wow.
It's like jump-starting your digestive system.
So it's not just about, drinking tea to feel good.
Yeah.
It's about specific actions targeted at specific systems.
You got it.
Okay.
And each action can benefit various systems, not just one.
Okay. Yeah.
So, for example, you mentioned digestive issues.
Right.
Well, if you're also prone to stress-induced heart palpitations,
Right.
we might look at hawthorn, which not only supports heart health, but also has calming properties.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So it's like a web of interconnected actions and benefits.
Exactly. Think of it like each herb has its own unique personality and its own skill set.
I get that.
Some are great for soothing, like demulcents. Think marshmallow root or chamomile.
Yeah.
They're like a warm hug for irritated tissues, whether it's in your gut or your respiratory system.
So it's not just about what system we're talking about, but the specific action that the herb provides.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've got bitters for digestion, demulcents for soothing.
Yeah.
What other herbal verbs should we add to our vocabulary?
Well, since you mentioned stress, let's talk about nervines and adaptogens.
Okay.
Nervines, like valerian or skullcap, they're like a gentle lullaby for your nervous system. They calm those frayed nerves and they promote relaxation.
It sounds heavenly.
Right.
What about those adaptogens?
Oh, they sound like something out of a superhero movie.
They do.
And they kind of are because adaptogens like ginseng help your body adapt to stress.
Wow.
They help you build resilience.
Okay.
It's like having a personal trainer for your stress response system.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got bitters, demulcents, nervines, adaptogens.
Yeah.
What other actions come into play when we're talking about common ailments?
We have carminatives like peppermint,
Yeah.
which help relieve gas and bloating.
Mhm.
You can think of them as like the bubble busters of the herb world.
Okay.
Then there are anti-inflammatories like meadowsweet,
Okay.
which soothe irritated tissues
Yeah.
wherever they may be.
Okay.
And we can't forget about diuretics like dandelion.
Right.
They help flush excess fluids and they really support the urinary system.
Wow. This is starting to feel like a whole new language.
It is the whole language.
We're building a really powerful herbal toolkit here.
Yeah.
So how do we connect these actions to specific ailments and systems?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we even begin?
Well, let's start with the digestive system.
Okay.
It's a common area of concern, especially as we age.
Perfect. Let's dive into those digestive dilemmas.
All right. So as we get older, things naturally slow down a bit in the gut.
Right.
And we might experience heartburn or gastritis or even more complex issues like irritable bowel syndrome.
Right.
But herbs can offer gentle support during these transitions.
It's like having these tiny little herbal helpers,
Yes,
keeping things running smoothly.
exactly.
So where do we start?
Well, remember those demulcents, herbs like
Hmm.
marshmallow root, slippery elm, and chamomile?
Okay.
They can be incredibly soothing for the digestive tract.
Yeah.
Think of them as a protective layer, easing inflammation and discomfort.
Okay. So demulcents are like a first aid kit for the gut.
They are. That's a great way to put it.
What about those other digestive woes,
Well, for stimulating digestion and increasing bile flow bitters are key.
Okay.
Gentian and agrimony are like a wake-up call
Okay.
for your digestive system.
Yeah.
And if you're dealing with painful cramps or spasms,
Right.
antispasmodics like wild yam and cramp bark can provide much-needed relief.
It's amazing how much power these plants hold.
It is. It really is.
We can't just rely on herbs, though, right?
Absolutely not. Lifestyle choices play a crucial role as well.
Yeah.
Mindful eating, stress management, and regular exercise are all essential for a healthy gut.
It's all about finding that balance between taking care of ourselves and harnessing the power of nature.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
And now how about we move on to another vital system,
Sure.
the cardiovascular system.
Okay.
Tell me about these herbal heroes for heart health.
All right. Well, when we talk about cardiovascular health, we need to consider factors like diet, stress, and other lifestyle choices
Right.
that can contribute to heart disease.
It's not just about genetics.
Yeah.
It's about how we live our lives.
Exactly.
So which herbs can help us keep our hearts strong?
Well, hawthorn is a superstar in this area.
Go ahead.
It's been used for centuries to tone and strengthen the heart.
Yeah.
And montelpedicine is starting to recognize its benefits. It's
Got
like a gentle but effective personal trainer for your heart.
I've heard about hawthorn. I've heard it's supposed to be really good for circulation too, right?
Absolutely. And if you're concerned about cholesterol and blood pressure,
Right.
garlic is a powerful ally.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a natural scrub for your arteries, helping to keep things flowing smoothly.
Wow. So many amazing herbs.
Mm.
Are there specific cardiovascular conditions that these herbs can be helpful for?
Definitely hypertension, which is high blood pressure,
Okay.
and arteriosclerosis, or hardening of the arteries,
Right.
often respond well to herbal support. But remember, it's always best to work with a qualified healthcare professional
Right.
for any serious health concerns.
Safety first. Okay, I'm curious about respiratory health now. What can herbs do for our lungs?
Well, keeping our lungs healthy is crucial, especially with all the pollutants we're exposed to.
Right.
And smoking is another major factor we can't ignore.
Right. Clean air is vital.
Right.
What about those pesky colds and sinus issues, bronchitis, or even asthma? Can herbs help with those?
They sure can. Mullein, for instance, is a fantastic herb for respiratory health.
Okay.
It's like a gentle broom for your lungs,
Okay.
helping to loosen and expel mucus.
Mullein, that sounds familiar.
Right.
It's a pretty common herb, right?
It is. It's fairly widespread
Okay.
and has been used for centuries for its respiratory benefits.
Okay.
And what's great is that it's very gentle
Yeah.
and safe for all ages.
Great.
Another excellent option is coltsfoot,
Okay.
which soothes irritated tissues while also helping to clear mucus.
Okay, so mullein and coltsfoot for tackling congestion.
Right.
What about when you're feeling that scratchy throat coming on?
Licorice root is a good choice for that.
Yeah.
It's soothing and anti-inflammatory,
Okay.
and it eases those uncomfortable sensations.
Ah, licorice. The sweet relief for a sore throat.
Exactly.
What about those immune-boosting herbs that we hear so much about?
You're thinking of echinacea, eucalyptus, and thyme.
Yes.
They're all fantastic for supporting the immune system and fighting off infections,
Yeah.
which is crucial for preventing those respiratory illnesses in the first place.
Right. A strong immune system is our best defense.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other ways we can support our respiratory systems?
Absolutely. Inhaling steam with essential oils like eucalyptus or thyme
Okay.
can help open up the airways and ease congestion.
Okay.
And you can even make a chest rub with essential oils like eucalyptus and peppermint
Okay.
to help you breathe easier.
Okay, we've covered the digestive system, cardiovascular health, respiratory support. What about that ever-present stress that we all seem to face? What can herbs do for our nervous systems?
Stress, it can truly wreak havoc on our bodies and minds.
Right.
But thankfully, herbs can be powerful allies in helping us manage it more effectively.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
What kind of herbal support are we talking about here?
Well, remember those nervines and adaptogens we discussed earlier?
Yeah.
Chamomile, valerian, skullcap, and passion flower are all fantastic for calming those frazzled nerves and promoting restful sleep.
Ah, yes. Those calming herbs. Like a warm cup of tea on a chilly evening.
Exactly. And then we have the adaptogens,
Fair.
like ginseng and Siberian ginseng.
Yeah.
They help us build resilience to stress,
Okay.
both physical and emotional.
Yeah.
It's like giving our nervous system a much-needed boost.
Yeah, it's like having a little bit of backup when life gets overwhelming.
Right.
So what specific nervous system issues can these herbs help with?
Insomnia, anxiety, headaches, and even migraines often respond well to herbal support.
Okay.
But remember, it's always a good idea to consult with a qualified healthcare professional to
Yeah.
rule out any underlying medical conditions.
It's about finding that balance between self-care and seeking professional guidance when needed.
Okay, we've talked about digestion, heart health, respiratory function, the nervous system. What's next on our herbal adventure?
Let's talk about the often overlooked urinary tract.
Okay.
Keeping our kidneys and bladders healthy is crucial for overall well-being.
Yes,
And herbs can play a vital role in this.
I'm all ears. What kind of herbal support are we talking about here?
Herbs with diuretic properties are key.
Okay.
They help flush excess fluids and toxins from the body,
Right.
supporting healthy kidney function.
Okay.
Dandelion is a great example of a gentle diuretic that many people are familiar with.
Dandelion. The humble weed with hidden superpowers.
Exactly.
What other herbs can support the urinary tract?
For urinary tract infections,
Yeah.
herbs with antimicrobial and astringent properties are essential.
Okay.
Bearberry is a well-known remedy for UTIs,
Yeah.
as it helps fight off bacteria and soothe irritated tissues.
Okay.
Another great option is bushu.
Which has both diuretic and antiseptic properties,
Right.
making it a powerful ally for urinary tract health.
So it's like a 1-2 punch for UTIs, fight the infection and flush it out.
Exactly.
What about other urinary tract conditions, like kidney stones?
For kidney stones, the key is to increase urine flow and reduce inflammation.
Okay.
Corn silk is a traditional remedy that's gentle yet effective.
Okay.
And herbs like couchgrass and horsetail
Yep.
can also help flush out the urinary tract and prevent stone formation.
It's amazing how these seemingly simple plants can have such a profound impact on our health.
I know. It really is amazing.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground today. Digestion, heart health, respiratory function, nervous system, and now the urinary tract. Is there anything else we need to add to our herbal toolkit?
Last but certainly not least, let's talk about reproductive health.
Okay,
Herbs can offer valuable support for both men and women,
yeah,
helping to maintain balance and address common concerns.
this is fascinating. What are some of the key herbs for supporting men's and women's reproductive systems?
Well, for women,
Yeah.
chasteberry is a wonderful herb for balancing hormones and regulating menstrual cycles.
Okay.
It's like a gentle conductor bringing harmony to the hormonal orchestra.
I like that.
And it can be helpful for a variety of issues, from PMS and irregular periods to menopausal symptoms.
So chasteberry, the ultimate hormone harmonizer.
Exactly.
What about other herbs for women's reproductive health?
Black cohosh is a popular choice for relieving hot flashes and other menopausal symptoms.
Okay.
And for mood support during menopause, St. John's wort can be very helpful.
So it's like having a natural toolkit for navigating those hormonal shifts.
Mhm.
What about men's reproductive health? What herbs can offer support in that area?
Saw palmetto is a well-known herb for supporting prostate health.
Saw palmetto. I've definitely heard of that one.
Yeah, it's often used for benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH,
Okay.
a condition where the prostate gland enlarges and can cause urinary problems.
What other herbs can help support prostate health?
Sarsaparilla and ginseng are two traditional remedies that can be beneficial for men's reproductive health.
This is all so fascinating. It's amazing how herbs can offer such targeted support for both men's and women's reproductive health.
It is. And it's important to remember that these herbs can be used preventively as well.
Oh, okay.
Taking care of our reproductive health throughout our lives is crucial for overall well-being.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's not just about addressing problems when they arise, but about nurturing our bodies and supporting our reproductive systems at every stage of life. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground today. From digestion to reproductive health, it seems like there's an herb for everything.
There truly is a wealth of knowledge within the world of herbal medicine.
Wow.
But remember, it's important to approach herbs with respect and caution.
Yeah.
They are powerful medicines that should be used responsibly,
Right.
and ideally under the guidance of a qualified herbalist or healthcare professional.
Safety first. I feel like we've just scratched the surface of the world of herbal medicine today. Is there anything else we should keep in mind as we embark on this journey of herbal exploration?
Absolutely. Let's talk about some practical tips for using herbs safely and effectively,
Okay.
including how to choose high-quality products and prepare them properly.
Sounds good. Let's dive into those practicalities.
Right. When choosing herbal products, quality is paramount.
Of course.
Look for reputable brands that use organic, sustainably sourced herbs and have clear labeling with dosage information.
So it's kind of like choosing any other health product.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're getting the good stuff.
Exactly. And just like with food, freshness matters.
Right.
Herbs lose potency over time, so check expiration dates and store them properly
Okay.
in airtight containers away from heat and light.
So we've got our high-quality herbs.
Yes.
What's the best way to prepare them?
Well, that depends on the herb and the desired effect.
Okay.
Herbal teas are a simple and enjoyable way to incorporate herbs into your daily routine. You can use dried herbs or tea bags. Steep them in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And enjoy.
A nice cup of tea. That's definitely my speed. What about those tinctures we talked about earlier?
Tinctures are a bit more potent than teas.
Okay.
They're concentrated extracts made by steeping herbs in alcohol.
Right.
They're easy to use and have a long shelf life.
So tinctures are like the express lane for herbal benefits.
You could say that. And they're quite versatile.
Okay.
You can add a few drops to water juice or even take them directly under the tongue.
Okay, so we've got teas and tinctures.
Yes.
What other ways can we prepare herbs?
Capsules are a convenient option for those who don't enjoy the taste of herbs.
Sure.
They're essentially powdered herbs encased in a gelatin or vegetarian capsule.
Makes sense. It's like taking a vitamin, but with the power of plants.
Exactly. And then we have topical applications.
Okay.
Salves, creams, and ointments are great for addressing skin conditions or muscle aches and pains.
So it's like a spa day for your skin, but with therapeutic benefits.
Precisely. And don't forget about essential oils.
Oh, right.
They're highly concentrated extracts that can be used aromatically in a diffuser or topically diluted in a carrier oil.
Essential oils. They're like the perfume of the plant world.
They are, but remember they're very potent.
Oh.
Always dilute them in a carrier oil like coconut oil or almond oil before applying them to your skin.
Got it. Okay, so we've covered quality, freshness, and preparation methods. What else should we know about using herbs safely and effectively?
Dosage is key.
Okay.
It can vary depending on the herb your individual needs and the form you're using. Absolutely. Let's start with digestion.
Okay.
If you're struggling with occasional heartburn, a blend of soothing herbs like marshmallow, root, slippery elm, and chamomile can be incredibly helpful.
Those sound familiar.
Yeah,
Those are those demulcents we talked about earlier, right?
exactly. They help coat and protect the stomach lining, easing irritation and discomfort.
Okay.
You can take them as a tea tincture or even capsules.
So it's like giving your stomach a warm hug.
Precisely. And if you're dealing with sluggish digestion or low stomach acid,
Right.
bitters can be a game changer.
Okay.
Gentian and agrimony are excellent choices.
Okay.
They stimulate digestive juices and help your body break down food more efficiently.
Bitters. They're like the jumpstart your digestion needs.
Exactly. And for those struggling with gas and bloating,
Yeah.
carminatives like peppermint and fennel can provide relief.
Okay.
They help relax the muscles in the digestive tract, easing discomfort and promoting healthy digestion.
So it's like giving your gut a gentle massage.
Precisely.
Right.
And if you're experiencing occasional constipation,
Yeah.
herbs like psyllium husk and flaxseed can be helpful.
Right.
They add bulk to the stool, making it easier to pass.
So it's about getting things moving smoothly.
Exactly. And for those with more chronic digestive issues like irritable bowel syndrome,
Right.
herbs can play a supportive role.
Okay.
A blend of calming and anti-inflammatory herbs like chamomile, ginger, and turmeric can help reduce inflammation, ease pain, and promote regularity.
So it's about creating a balanced and harmonious environment in the gut.
Precisely. Now let's move on to cardiovascular health.
Okay.
Hawthorn is a superstar for supporting heart health.
Yeah.
It helps improve circulation, strengthens the heart muscle, and can even help regulate blood pressure.
Hawthorn, the all-round champion for a healthy heart.
Exactly. And if you're concerned about cholesterol,
Yes.
garlic is a powerful ally.
Right.
It can help lower LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and raise HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol.
Garlic, the delicious and heart-healthy bulb.
Precisely. And for those seeking relaxation and stress relief, which is crucial for heart health.
Yeah.
Herbs like linden blossom and motherwort can be incredibly helpful.
So it's about calming the mind and the heart.
Exactly. Now let's turn our attention to respiratory health.
Okay.
For coughs and congestion.
Yeah.
Mullein is a tried and true remedy.
Yeah.
It helps loosen and expel mucus, easing those uncomfortable symptoms.
Mullein, the gentle broom for your lungs.
Exactly. And for sore throats, Licorice root and slippery elm can provide soothing relief.
Okay.
They coat and protect irritated tissues, reducing inflammation and discomfort.
So it's like a warm blanket for your throat.
Precisely. And for those struggling with asthma or allergies,
Right.
herbs like echinacea, elderberry, and astragalus can help boost the immune system and reduce inflammation.
So it's about supporting the body's natural defenses.
Exactly. Now let's move on to the nervous system.
Sure.
For occasional stress and anxiety,
Yeah.
chamomile and lavender are gentle yet effective remedies.
Chamomile and lavender.
Ah,
The classic calming duo.
precisely. They help ease tension, promote relaxation, and can even improve sleep quality.
Right.
And for those seeking deeper relaxation and sleep support,
Yeah.
valerian root and passion flower can be helpful.
So it's about finding the right level of support for your individual needs.
Exactly. And for those facing chronic stress or adrenal fatigue,
Go.
adaptogens like ashwagandha, rhodiola, and holy basil can be incredibly supportive.
Okay.
They help the body adapt to stress more effectively, improving energy levels and reducing the negative impacts of stress.
Adaptogens.
Yeah,
The superheroes of the herb world.
exactly. Now let's turn our attention to the urinary tract.
Mhm.
For urinary tract infections, herbs like bearberry, uva ursi, and cranberry can be helpful.
Cranberry. I've heard that one before for UTI.
Exactly. Cranberry helps prevent bacteria from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract,
Oh, okay.
reducing the risk of infection.
Right.
And herbs like bearberry and uva ursi have both antimicrobial and diuretic properties,
Yeah.
making them effective for treating UTIs.
So it's about fighting the infection and flushing it out.
Precisely.
All right.
And for kidney stones, herbs like Chunka piedra, hydrangea root, and gravel root can help break down stones and promote their passage.
Those sound like powerful allies for kidney health.
Exactly. Finally, let's talk about reproductive health.
Okay.
For women's hormonal balance,
Yeah.
chasteberry is a versatile herb.
Okay.
It can help regulate menstrual cycles, ease PMS symptoms, and even support fertility.
Chasteberry. The hormone whisperer.
Exactly. And for menopausal symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats,
Right.
black cohosh and red clover are popular choices.
So it's about finding relief and support during those transitional times.
Precisely. And for men's prostate health,
Okay.
saw palmetto is a go-to herb.
Yeah.
It can help reduce prostate enlargement and improve urinary flow.
Saw palmetto, the prostate protector.
Exactly. And herbs like ginseng and ashwagandha can support men's overall energy and vitality.
So it's about holistic support for men's reproductive health.
Exactly. Remember, these are just a few examples of how herbs can be used to address common ailments. There's a vast world of herbal knowledge to explore.
This has been an incredible journey so far. I feel empowered to start incorporating more herbs into my life.
That's wonderful to hear. But before you rush out to the herb store,
Yeah.
let's talk about some important safety precautions.
Okay, safety first.
Mhm.
What do we need to keep in mind?
Herbs are powerful medicines and should be treated with respect.
Right.
Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before starting any new herbal regimen,
Okay.
especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions or are taking medication.
So it's about being informed and responsible.
Exactly. And remember, herbs are not a quick fix.
Right.
They work best when incorporated into a holistic approach to health.
Yeah.
That includes a healthy diet, regular exercise, stress management, and adequate sleep.
It's about taking a whole person approach to well-being.
Precisely. And if you're interested in learning more about herbal medicine, there are many resources available. Books, websites, and even herbal schools can provide you with valuable information and guidance.
I'm definitely feeling inspired to dive deeper into the world of herbs. This has been an incredible deep dive.
It's been my pleasure to share this journey with you.
Okay, before we wrap up,
Yeah.
is there anything else we should know about using herbs effectively? Any final tips or tricks?
One important thing to remember is that consistency is key. Herbs work best when used regularly over time.
Okay.
So, don't expect overnight miracles.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient and give your body time to adjust.
So it's like building a healthy habit.
Exactly. And listen to your body. If you're not feeling well or experience any adverse reactions, discontinue use and consult with a healthcare professional.
Got it. Safety first. Any other words of wisdom?
Remember that herbal medicine is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process of learning and experimenting. And most importantly, have fun. Herbs are a wonderful way to connect with nature and support your overall well-being.
I love that. It's about finding joy in the journey of health and wellness.
Exactly. And if you're ever feeling lost or overwhelmed, Don't hesitate to reach out to a qualified herbalist or healthcare professional for guidance. They can help you navigate the world of herbs and create a personalized plan that meets your unique needs.
Great advice. So we've covered a lot of ground today. From choosing high-quality herbs to preparing them safely and effectively, we've explored a wide range of herbal remedies for common ailments.
We have. And we've also emphasized the importance of a holistic approach to health and the value of working with qualified healthcare professionals.
I feel empowered and inspired to embark on my own herbal adventures.
That's wonderful to hear. Remember, the world of herbal medicine is vast and ever evolving. Embrace the journey and enjoy the incredible healing power of plants.
Before we say goodbye, is there anything else our listeners should know about?
Well, if you're interested in learning more about the producer of this show, Rafi, you can find him on Linktree at linktree/autopenthons.
Yes. Check out Rafi's Linktree for more great content. And to all of our listeners, thank you for joining us on this herbal adventure. We hope you feel inspired to explore the amazing world of plant medicine.
Remember, knowledge is power. And the more you learn about herbs, the more empowered you become to take control of your health and well-being.
Until next time, keep seeking, keep learning, and keep diving deep